Welcome back, my friends. Well, it's time to get the peas in, the first 2 rows. I've put a row of bean canes on the far side for either the French or the runner beans, and we've got another one here, and we've left a gap in the middle for the second successful sowing of peas. These are my Pea Supports. Now, if you can imagine all those 3 bundles all put together with some lights on in somebody's house, then that's what it was. And I used them last year, kept them in the dry, and it looks like they've stood the best part of time. So first of all, we're going to get a trench dug out ready to accept the peas. Just trying to get it so it's the same depth as the gutters. And the trench is dug, and I'm going to give them a good feed with the liquid plant food. Just going to let that soak in, and I'll add some more. Right, I'm going to absolutely soak the peas now in the gutters, and 1 or 2 have been mentioned about the 2 cans in the hands. It helps me back, keeps me balanced, and yeah, I find it the best method. A little bit awkward, but 1 can, you lean to one side. 2 cans, you're evenly balanced. So I'll get on with that. There should be enough water in that now, so I'll just open one of the ends up and we'll see what happens. Just a matter now of pushing the saw on either side and getting these supports in. But as you saw there, they come out a bit too eagerly. Plenty of water. That's those in. Now, you probably noticed the guttering was probably 2 or 3 foot longer than it needed to be, but when you slide them in, they tend to compact together. The reason I do guttering, mice and pigeons, and I will have to protect these from the pigeons, but you'll probably see that later on in the week. Now this bit's the tricky bit. Just pushing them home now. Always awkward when they're all loose, but that works for me. Just tied in the middle now, just holds them firm, but basically all the peas need is somewhere to cling onto, and then they cling onto themselves, and they seem to do okay. They won't need to be watered, but they will need to be protected. I've got my regular plot inspections to do with the committee, so I must get on with that. So that's where we'll leave you with the pea planting for this year. I do like that structure, it's very, very pleasing to the eye. So while we're here, we'll have the bean update, the chitted beans. Now if you remember, I planted quite a few beans and French beans, long beans and French beans, and I chitted some. Now these are the chitted ones. I've got most of them are there. In actual fact, it's just that one, but I can see the roots is upside down. And here we have some more, and again they're all coming, but yet the others are not really showing very well. But in actual fact, this afternoon there's just one or two popping up. Nothing on the French beans. Again, nothing there. Oh, sorry, there is one there. I was having a little scratch around. But for me, my little experiment about chitting the bean family first before sowing has worked really well. So that has brought that to a good conclusion. I'll be looking forward to seeing how Nigel from Muddy Books does with his. He's trying the same thing. Broad beans full of flowers. They're not very tall this year, but it's nothing to be expected with the harsh winter we've had. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and like. Thank you very much for all my regular viewers and commenters. Do really appreciate it. Learning loads from you all, and I hope that you're inspired by some of my uploads. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.